This November is going to be pretty crazy. Not only do we have the release of Surging Sparks, which is probably one of the most hyped set in the Scarlet and Violet era so far, but we also have a brand new UPC. I know, it's pretty crazy. Now the thing is with UPCs is that they've been pretty much solid pickups across the board. You look at things like the Charizard UPC, the 151 UPC, and even the Celebrations UPC, they've all been very, very good. Well, the new UPC is going to be released in November, and today we'll be taking a look at everything about the UPC, whether or not you should be pre-ordering it or picking it up, and where do I see it going in the future, and comparing it to the other Ultra Premium collection boxes that are out there. So let's get into it. Okay, so we have here the brand new Ultra Premium collection box. It is the Terrapagos EX. Now, some of you may have already seen this before, but this is the brand new product that is releasing in late November. So this is it on the Pokemon Center website over here in the UK. We're looking at £105 here, which is pretty good. In some places, I have seen it sell for about £90 pre-order. So have a little shop around. I think anything under £100 for this is an absolute bargain. Why? Because of what you get inside this Ultra Premium collection box, which we'll be taking a look at. So as with all of these, you do get 3 promos, you get a playmat, you get a bunch of accessories, and on top of that, you get a bunch of packs. Now, these packs range from a variety of different Scarlet and Violet era sets. So unlike the 151 UPC, which was specifically just Pokemon 151 packs, this is taking packs from different sets of the main sets of the Scarlet and Violet era. So you won't be finding Paladin Fates or Shrouded Fable or 151. You're only going to be seeing the main booster box sets in here. So we're going to be going through this and see what you get inside of this product, and then we'll be taking a look at the pictures as well. So inside here, you do get one full promo card featuring the Terrapagos EX, one full promo card with the Lapras EX, and then one full promo card of the Cinderace EX. So those are the 3 kind of like terrestrialized Pokemon that came out in Stellar Crown. So it's kind of like a Stellar Crown themed, UPC, which is okay, which is pretty cool. Then you do get 8 foil basic energy cards. That's new. We didn't really get that in the previous versions. It's kind of cool that we get this as well. And then you get a 3 card protector with base. So again, that's new for these UPCs, which we hadn't seen before. You get a playmat, a deck box, a metallic coin, you get your dice, and you get your markers. Pretty straightforward. Then you get 18 booster packs. So you actually get 2 more booster packs in this than the 151 UPC, and 2 more booster packs more than the Charizard UPC. So we're looking at, £105 or £100 or less for 18 packs of Scarlet and Violet era. That's actually pretty good. And on top of that, you get a code card. So you get 18 packs. So what sets do we get to see in here? So you can see as a collection piece, all of the pictures as a whole. You can see here like the different promo cards you're going to get, which is pretty cool. It's like the full art, kind of like crystallized versions, but you do get 2 gold. You get 2 gold, and then the Terrapagos is something a little bit different, and then you got the cool looking playmat and so on. So we're going to take a look at the packs that you do get inside. So again, you get 18 packs in here. So we got Stellar Crown, Temporal Forces, Twilight Masquerade, Paradox Rift, and Obsidian Flames. You get a nice good variety of the most recent sets that have come out. It's a shame that we don't get any Paldea Evolved. It didn't quite go far back as that. It just kind of stopped at Obsidian Flames. But we are looking at the last 4 sets that came out in the Scarlet and Violet era. I'm happy to see Twilight Masquerade in here. Twilight Masquerade is getting more expensive with the booster boxes, pushing 150 on TCG Player. Over here in the UK, you look at Twilight Masquerade boxes being 125, 130. So it is getting more and more expensive. But you do get 4 Twilight Masquerade packs in here, which is pretty good. So it looks like you get 4 Stellar Crown, 4 Twilight Masquerade. It looks like you get, 1, maybe 3 to 4 Temporal. You get 4 Obsidian, and then you get the rest Paradox. So not too bad, actually. Pretty decent. Obsidian's a bit poor, but still not too bad. And then, of course, you have the little accessories that you come to expect in these products anyway. Then we have this really cool looking Terrapagos playmat. That it looks pretty insane. There's a lot going on there, of course. And then it shows the back of the product as well, so you guys can have a look to see, where it shows everything that you get on the back. So we're looking at £105 on the Pokemon Center website. Pretty good. Like I say, you can get it pre-order some places for as low as 90. So definitely go and check that out. So when you break it down with the 90s, if you do pick this up for 90, even if you didn't value anything else and just the 18 packs, that's £5 a pack on average, which sounds expensive at the moment, but as we've seen with the Charizard UPC, when booster packs start to get more and more expensive, like Evolving Skies, Lost Origin, Fusion Strike, and the like, when they start pushing up more and more and more, it becomes a better product. So always keep that in mind. So let's take a look on TCG Playout for the Premium Collection Box. We've got pre-order prices here at about $123, so $123, $122. It is dropping ever so slightly over the past few weeks, and I expect this to fall even more, probably around about $100. That was kind of the price point, even under 100, where the Charizard one was, and so was the 151 UPC, and then they've all started to climb up. But I do think this is kind of comparable, really, to the Charizard UPC. Of course, Charizard is a lot more popular, but I do think this is going to be good just because it comes with 2 extra packs, and that makes a huge deal. So when we compare it to some of the other UPCs, we have the Charizard UPC, which is now starting to really see some growth. It's now $160 for the UPC, and it's gone up by 20% over the past 3 months. We go back over the past year, and it's gained nearly 50% in value. This thing is doing really well. You know, when you're able to pick this up for around about 100 or under 100, that was just an absolute home run, especially it contains Evolving Skies, which is really driving the product to be more expensive. Evolving Skies is getting silly expensive right now. So yeah, I mean, the Charizard UPC, there was a lot of it printed. There was so much of it around. It doesn't make a difference. It's going to go up because it's still a strong product. And like I say, I think this one will probably follow suit, in all honesty. Maybe not at the same rate as the Charizard one, but definitely one to look out for. Then we have the Arceus one. This one isn't really talked about that much. This one did come out about maybe 2 years ago now. I think it was about 2 years ago. And this one didn't have Evolving Skies in. And on top of that, it also didn't have 3 unique promos. It was kind of pre-existing cards. One was a metal card, was the Arceus. But still, nonetheless, this thing has also been climbing. It comes with 1 less pack with 15 packs in as well. Really, really interesting. $160 for this one, so not that much different to the Charizard UPC. We go back a year, and this one's also gone up 41%. This one was not talked about much. It really, really wasn't. It was a US exclusive for a while, and then it came available over here in the UK. And I mean, I managed to pick one up. I think it was for worked out around about £70. I managed to get it from the US. But yeah, I mean, you could have picked this up. I think it was around £100 when it came out over here in the UK. And right now, $160, and it's on the climb. It's not one that's talked about much. So even if the Terrapagos one isn't as strong as the Charizard, I think I would push it closer towards this product. But I think the promos are better in this one. You get 3 more packs than the Terrapagos one as well. You know, really, really interesting. Then, of course, you've got the 151 UPC, which did come out last year with the release of 151, where it does contain 16 packs of 151. This one has been booming quite a bit. $180. It is really picking up steam. Over the past 3 months, it's gone up 46%, which is wild. Over the past year, it's gone up 85% in value. Nearly doubled in cost. Look at it. It's just gone absolutely crazy. Recently, we could have been picking these up for £120 on the Pokemon Center website with the Squirtle promo, but that is now completely sold out. So now, even here in the UK, we start to see the UPCs reach about 140 to 145 on eBay. So they now are starting to push higher and higher and higher. And of course, they don't come with the Squirtle promo anymore. So yeah, we are starting to see real big gains. I don't see the new UPC matching the 151 UPC just because of how strong 151 is. And not only that, the promos in 151 are absolutely amazing as well with the Mew and the Mewtwo. So it'll be really interesting to see where this one will lie. But I kind of feel like this one will outperform the Terrapagos UPC. And then finally, we have the Celebrations UPC, which came out, 3 years ago now? Seems absolutely crazy. This one was an absolute juggernaut when it came out. The retail price of this one was around about $160, $165. And guys, it went mental. Over $300. It hasn't really been doing much recently. Now, this one does come with a whole bunch of insane stuff in it. You get 17 celebration packs and 8 normal booster packs. You get 25 packs in this product. Plus, you get the 2 gold metal cards. You get the Pikachu. You also then get the Charizard. Oh, there's just so much stuff you get in here. It's just crazy. We go back over the past year. It has dropped 18%. So yes, it was over $400, and now we're looking at $330. Don't see the Terrapagos being on the same level. I would say compare it to the Arceus. Between the Arceus and the Charizard, kind of sitting in between there. I think it would do better than the Arceus, but not quite as good as the Charizard. 151's doing really well. This one was printed far less than the most recent UPCs. This one did come out in the middle of the pandemic, which also heavily impacts the value of this one. This is definitely a collector's piece. Not so much a great one to invest in, but definitely a collector's. So there you have it. That is the Terrapago's new UPC coming out next month at the end of November. So we have Surging Sparks and we have this new UPC. I actually rate this new UPC. You know, I was a bit like, not interested when they said, oh, it's Terrapagos. And I'm like, oh, really? It's not really an iconic Pokemon like Charizard or Mew or Mewtwo or anything like that. But nonetheless, come with 18 packs, good solid set in this product as well. The promos are looking pretty nice. And the price at under 100 or less, go for it, guys. Honestly, it's such a good product to pick up. And I talked about the 151 UPC saying that it was a good pickup if you bought it for retail or under. Same with the Charizard, and look where they both are now. Even the Arceus is performing incredibly well. This one will do well in the future. It might not seem it right now. You know, it might not seem even in a year's time. You know, you might be seeing this UPC not really moving much because they may have printed a lot and there's a lot of it around. Don't worry, it will climb, especially with these sets. We've seen Twilight Masquerade already doing really well. I expect Temporal and Paradox and even Stella Crown to really help drive this product forward in the future. But if you made it to the end of the video and you enjoyed it, make sure to smash the like button and make sure to subscribe for more Pokemon content. And let me know your thoughts down in the comments regarding this product. Are you looking to pick it up? I've ordered one to open. I might order another one to keep sealed. I don't tend to keep a lot of UPC sealed because they're quite big and bulky. I have one Charizard, you can see behind me. I have one Charizard, one 151 UPC. I still don't have the Celebrations one, and I do have an Arceus one. But apart from that, I will be looking at probably picking up the Terrapagos for anywhere between £90 to £100, which I think is a really good deal. But that is it from me, guys, in today's video. If you want to watch more Pokemon content, make sure to click the video on the screen, and of course, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And as always, you guys are legends. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.